What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I'm going to focus in on the Matt Carle situation in Tampa as he's not been playing a whole lot, and we'll be looking to Tampa's clearly looking to move him. Definitely one of those situations where it's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. They have 7 healthy defensemen on the roster, and Carle has kind of been the odd man out. I think Carle can still contribute in the NHL. He's only 31. That's not write him off for dead. But at the same time, he's the highest paid defenseman on Tampa's roster, which is kind of like mind-boggling when you think about it. But, that $5.5 million cap hit, if you can find a way to move it, that makes re-signing Stamkos and other guys a little bit easier. Problem is, nobody wants Matt Carle $5.5 million. And anyone that trades for him knows they're doing Steve Yzerman a favor in helping to re-sign Steven Stamkos and preferably keep the core intact. And by core, I mean the 60 goal scoring, Rocket Rashad winning centerpiece of your team into the Stanley Cup final last year. So that's it really is. Teams aren't lining up for neither of those. They don't want an overpaid defenseman, and they don't want to do Steve Yzerman solid in helping to get cap space to re-sign Matt Carle. I mean, I can sit around and speculate on who would be willing to make a move for him, but either way, the Lightning would have to hold on to some salary cap hit, which is tough. One team I think is kind of intriguing is Colorado. They need help on defense. He played his college hockey at Denver. That's the situation, but I don't think it's going to happen. So, just dismiss that fantasy. I think right now with Carle and the Lightning, you're stuck together for better or for worse. Make the most of it. Carle's handled it like a professional, and the Lightning have as well. It's not easy to tell a veteran guy that's played a lot of hockey. Played in 2 Stanley Cup final. Been a big time contributor on some pretty good teams. He's played 673 games in the show. It's not easy to tell him, all right, you're watching from the press box now. It's it's a tough job, but it's what happens, and we'll see how it all shakes out for Carle and for the Lightning, but $5.5 million for him is tough. So a shoe's gonna drop somewhere, and we'll see how what the next thing is. But it's not easy being Steve Yzerman. I'll tell you that right now. You got to worry about re-signing Steven Stamkos, and now this $5.5 million cap hit. It interferes. He's not contributing. To the level he's getting paid to. You got to do something with it. Teams aren't going, oh, let me take that contract for you, Stevie. It's a dog-eat-dog world to be an NHL GM, but if there's one guy that can figure it out, it's the great Stevie Y. So we'll see how it all works out, but definitely something to keep an eye on as the weeks go on. Anyway, that's like an episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.